Let's talk about it. Today we're going to discuss these influencers faking content for likes and views and getting caught red-handed in 2025. Let's get into the clips.
So I was just casually walking around Walmart and I came across these two full carts of kids' returns. And I was just having a conversation with one of the associates and I asked them, why are these all over here? They're on clearance. Aren't they, like, is there a clearance section? Is there any more? And she told me that 2 days ago, a gentleman came in and purchased all of these and made a TikTok video about purchasing them for his community. And 2 days later, she was outside having lunch and she saw the same gentleman send an older gentleman in to return them. So I just want to give you guys a heads up. Some of these videos and some of these influencers that you're following, seriously, I guess you got to make rent.
Totally not surprised. Again, like I said, you have this influencer by the name of Crown Star. That's the name of the gentleman she's referring to. He goes around and does fake charity for children. So he'll go into a Walmart, record himself buying all these clothes that he's essentially going to donate to the less fortunate. But as you heard in the story, he comes back 2 days later and returns all the items and get his money back. So essentially, he's doing this for clout and likes. We're going to go to his page so you can see who this gentleman is, so you are aware of these finessers. Let's see. Let's pull it up full screen. Hold on one second. There we go. Okay, so this is his TikTok page right here. Crown Star official page, 135 followers. Oh, following 135. He has 150,000 followers and over 2 million likes. This is the gentleman here who goes around and acts like he makes purchases clothes and going to donate them to the less fortunate and ultimately winds up returning them. Again, like I said, this is why you have to be very careful of what you take in on social media, because a lot of times this stuff is fake.
Bachelorette contestant Josh Sider has admitted that his recent claims of being a transgender woman were part of a social experiment aimed at exposing what he called the gullible and delusional left. In May of this year, Sider posted an open letter coming out as a transgender woman to his 960,000 Instagram followers, where he proceeded to spend the next 5 months posting a total of 130.
Imagine pretending to be a transgender for 5 months for likes and views and a check. Absolutely insane.
31 Instagram posts and 108 reels, often wearing trans-affirming clothing such as skirts and dresses, accompanied by painted nails, earrings, and lipstick. Initial reactions to Sider coming out as trans were mixed. While some fans praised his bravery, he also faced relentless abuse, including death threats from both the LGBTQ+ community and conservative critics. He revealed in an interview on Blaze TV's Prime Time with Alex Stein earlier this week that his 5-month journey was nothing more than an elaborate hoax to highlight what he calls the delusions of woke leftist culture. Sider went on to say in his interview with Stein that I think a lot of trans women are turned on at the thought of themselves being women. Guess what?
Doesn't magically make you a woman.
Asserting his view that dressing in makeup and women's clothing does not inherently make someone a woman, arguing that the experiment was intended to make people reflect on the concept of gender identity. While some have praised the stunt, many seemingly cottoned onto the apparent hoax. Many of his fans who initially supported him during his stage transition began to grow skeptical, questioning his authenticity. This is not the first time that Sider has generated controversy. He was accused of faking his own death in August 2023 after a statement alleging that he had died was shared via his Instagram account.
As you can see, he has a history of pulling these type of elaborate hoax just for likes and views. Again, a lot of these people, not a lot, but some people are extremely desperate to keep their social media going. They're extremely desperate for the likes and views, and this is their livelihood. So sadly, when these people, the funds get low, their backs against the wall, they're willing to do anything. He literally faked his death before, and now he pretended to be a trans and then tried to, at the end of this, call it a social media experiment. Again, you have to be very mindful of the content creators and influencers that you follow.
The Izzy and Kylan, Darnell, Rich Girl, Chris.
Before we play this clip, this is Kylie Darnell, and they do Christmas hauls, and where they get all these luxury designer goods, and we'll see what was the outcome.
Christmas haul, and a lot of it is DHgate. Not to be a hater, usually I'm like, girl, get your bag, save your money. But the fact that they're flaunting all this stuff as if it's real, this was my first giveaway. When she showed her Chanel shoes, they came in a matte Chanel black box. Chanel shoes come in a box that's kind of like textured like this. They're not matte, and they don't open up the way that she opened the box. They are this kind of box, lid kind of thing. And then with the Chanel shoes, because those shoes are not in-season shoes, they're more like collector's items. I collect designer Chanel shoes that are not in season because it's my favorite thing to do. I have these, and notice how older Chanel shoes are, a lot of them are wooded like this. So there's pair number 1. This is pair number 2, again, wooded as fuck. Pair number 3 of Chanel shoes.
Just goes to show how stupid a lot of these influencers think their followers are. That they could literally come on camera, present fake luxury goods, and try to pass them off as they're legit, and no one is going to find out. And just imagine people who follow these people, look up to these people, and really wish that they could have their lives, not knowing that this is all fake and curated for likes and views.
Wooded as fuck. And then also the writing on the Chanel shoes were a little funky. See how like the Chanel feels very real, and it's leather and it's imprinted like that. That was giveaway number 2. These Chanel shoes as well, this is imprinted. And then I have another pair of Chanel shoes right here, and that is imprinted in there. Her shoes, it looked like the Chanel name was literally printed on, not imprinted. So that was giveaway on why their Rich Girl Christmas haul was all DHgate. And also the fact that they were flaunting a Birkin Kelly mini bag. You know how hard it is to get one of those? They don't just like sell them. It's not something you can just like online order. You have to be on a fucking wait list or get it secondhand. I literally go to New York to source my vintage designer items because, like I said, I am a collector. I don't buy brand new. Here and there I will. Like, I have an extensive collection of Prada shoes. The reason I like older Chanel, Prada, and Gucci shoes is because the quality is so much better versus now. So yeah, that was a giveaway as to why her shoes, her bags were fake and from DHgate. There's nothing wrong with that, but I hate when people show off their DHgate shit and are like, oh my god, look at everything I got. Like, girl, just own the fact that it's DHgate. It's okay. But to come on here and say you got a fucking Birkin for Christmas when it's from DHgate is insane.
Absolutely insane, and it just breaks the trust with your audience. One thing you want to do, one thing you don't want to do as a social media content creator is break the trust that you have with your audience. Again, like I said, I'm going to put it on screen here. This is DHgate, and as you can see, this is a website where you can buy all types of things. They even have, literally, you can buy an iced out Cuban chain for $31.58 for one piece, $28.43 for 2 pieces, and so forth and so on. You can buy all types of designer. Let's see if we type. Oh, hold on. Let's see. Let's type in Chanel purse. Let's see what comes up. As you can see, you have all types of high-end jeans, anything you could think of. These looks like, I guess, to be some type of knockoff Dior. All for very low prices. So again, you don't want to get caught up in what a lot of these influencers are doing. Again, a lot of this stuff is all smoke and mirrors.
2 of the Louis Vuitton like bag chains to switch up my bag. Love these. And then my sister got this addicted thing, but with my boob job, we all agreed that it would look better on me now. So she gave it to me. And then I got these Free People Active shorts with the matching sweatshirt. A lot of just cutie tank tops and pajama sets. When I opened this, I was a bit shocked, and I am super grateful for it. I love it because I asked for the tweed one, but my mom was like, Kylan, you're not going to be able to wear the tweed all year round. Straw one from Chanel. Adorable. Love her. My very first big girl bag. Go with my big girl boobs.
Again, all those items were purchased from DHgate, all fake, but she tried to pass it off to her following as as if they were real.
Hey, excuse me. Hey, how you doing?
I mean, here we're about to have one of these gold digger pranks. I'm sure we've all seen these at some point in time on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, where they have these influencers to rent some type of Lamborghini or Ferrari or another expensive vehicle. They'll post up at the gas station or at the mall, and then they'll try to talk to, super attractive women. In some cases, they'll pretend to be homeless or pretend not to have a car, and then they'll come back and change their clothes and try to talk to the woman when they pull up in a high-end vehicle, and they get the number, and then they ultimately expose that they were the same person earlier, tried to talk to them that didn't have much money and they didn't get any play. I mean, a lot of these videos are scripted and 100% fake.
People will be like, I actually didn't work out 6 times a day, and it's like
The BBL
yeah.
fitness influencers all have a special spot in hell, though. Like you are diabolical people for that. Like that is to make people try to attain your literal fat grafting.
but that's
dark.
not a problem that just now. Like that's not a problem we're just discovering right now. That just is a problem. That's still a problem
true.
today.
That is true. It's just like, and these bitches really coming, like, you couldn't waterboard that out of me. If I was a fitness influencer and I had a BBL, you couldn't waterboard that out of me. The doctor could come out with a before and after and I would be like, AI, you are lying.
You got to think about it. How insane is it to be a fitness influencer promoting health, promoting, showing off your body, knowing damn well that you had work done the whole time and trying to sell products and nutritional products. You're trying to sell waist trainers, diet pills, all these things, and saying, hey, I took these things and this is how I got this type of body, knowing that you went under the knife the whole time. Absolutely insane.
We're all gonna die. There's one more secret I feel I have to share with you. I did not care for The Godfather.
What?
Did not care for The Godfather. How can you?
This was an influencer when everyone thought TikTok was going to be banned permanently. She came out and basically said, hey, all those exercises that I was doing on TikTok, I never was doing all those real exercises. I barely did even half of them. And this is the creator right here. She wasn't really doing all these exercises. Again, she was just doing enough for content and went about her day. Again, like I said, a lot of these influencers are on some BS. They will sell you anything. They will tell you anything to maintain this lifestyle, to keep the money flowing. Again, that's what I said. You have to be very careful of who you trust on the internet. And what's sad is you'll have supporters or fans or fanatics that even when the content creator themselves comes out and says, hey, I wasn't honest with you guys, will still run interference and still defend them.
Okay, I just want to weigh in on this situation and defend my girl Lexi here. The internet is getting so mad right now because they're saying she never drank her coffee and she never did her workouts in her workout videos. But like everyone's getting mad about the workouts, and I just wanted to weigh in my own opinion on this. She said she was doing the workouts at a different time but not when she was filming. And like I totally understand that. I had a whole page for my Pilates called Pilates by Ellie, and I would give people Pilates workouts and I would demonstrate the workouts. But at that time, was I doing them? No, I was not doing the workout as I was filming. Do I do the workout? Yes, I do, just on my own time, not when I'm creating content for my workout page. And she did those workout videos a lot, and so she was creating a lot of content for fans, but she wasn't doing it at that time she was creating content. There's not a single problem with that. That's how creating content works. She was providing a workout for you guys to follow. Like, I don't know why everyone's so mad about it. But that's just my opinion, and I don't.
It's sad that some of these followers are so brainwashed. And keep in mind, a lot of times they never even met these influencers that they're defending so hard. And if they did, these influencers will walk right by them like they were some type of peasant or gum under their shoe, but yet they continue to make pleas, cop pleas, and make excuses. The woman literally said on video, as you saw in the previous clip, that she wasn't drinking the coffees, she wasn't doing that, and she really wasn't doing majority of the workouts that she posted. I mean, how much more evidence do you need? And lastly, we have a Pan-African scammer here who has been collecting donations for an imaginary school here. This is Umar Johnson. A lot of y'all may be familiar with him in this FBNG scam. In this video, he's letting his supporters know that his Cash App has been taken down permanently and people are no longer able to donate via Cash App. But let me know what you think in the comments below about these influencers and their finesses that they pull on their audience. How do you feel about it? And let me know if you know of any influencers who have finessed you. Let me know in the comments below. I look forward to hearing from you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.